I feel like it's been a while, but also maybe not. Ignore whatever is happening in the back. Let me just switch you around. But then you'll see my toilet and I'm too lazy to close my curtain. So this is gonna have to do. Hi, hello. I feel like it's been a while for me. But hi, if you're new here, I'm Sabo. I am currently on an exchange here in Japan for 4 months. Today is the 28th. I've been here since the 1st of April. So I've been here for 28 days. Time is going fast and also slow at the same time. I am just recording all these videos to memory keep. For me, I find it more easier to go onto YouTube and put on my own videos when when I'm in a nostalgic mood and I want to rewatch whatever happened like a few years ago. I think it's for me easier to put it on YouTube rather than go to my personal archives. And also, I just want to put it on YouTube and I want it to be public. I don't know. Today, let's do a little haul. I went to a dollar store. We love a good dollar store. And I bought some stuff. This is for my sink. We have one, but the one the dorm gave us is so fucking nasty. I'm getting like shivers thinking about it. I bought some new socks. These are very cute tenmusubi socks, tempura musubi socks. And then I also have some kare. Very fucking cute. I got some more stationery. I've been buying stationery here nonstop. It's getting out of hand. I bought a hair clip and I bought 2 cups. These are Shinchan cups. I went with my friends because I needed to get out of the house. Yesterday I stayed in the entire day. And today I just wanted to get out of the house. So that's what I did. We did a really long walk. It was really nice. And then afterwards we went to try out this kaiten sushi place. And it was delicious. It was so good. Probably the best kaiten sushi I've eaten so far. I've tried 3. Yeah, how's it going? It's going pretty well actually. Sometimes I feel like I'm like not keeping up, and other times I think like, oh, I'm actually doing pretty well. So kind of swinging in between both of those state of minds constantly, but I think that's just part of the progress. I'm in the process of joining a sakura. A sakura is like a little get-together club. I know it sounds really weird. I'm in the process of like joining a dance sakura. So throughout April we had like the intro days. I participated in those, and then now in May is like working towards like a performance. So all the new people who want to join are being taught a choreography of their chosen style. We are meant to perform it at the end of May. I'm very nervous about that, but it's also a lot of fun. After doing the performance, we are getting properly officially asked into the sakura. It's been kind of nerve-wracking because I am one of the very few ryugakusei. I'm actually one of the 4 ryugakusei that are entering the club, and I think my Japanese, but from all of us, is like probably the least developed. So it's been kind of hard getting to really connect with people, but at the same time, it's also like we're all trying. We're all trying from both sides. And I'm still connecting with people. Maybe not in a way that like I would have wanted to, but I think that as time goes on and as my Japanese develops, that will become like a really good possibility, right? Yeah, I'm training 3 times a week, which is kind of intense, but it's fun. It's really fun. I've just been missing dancing so much. Like, I'm not currently practicing voguing within that dance circle because there isn't voguing. No one's voguing, only I'm voguing. So what I am training are like things that I can use for my performance. So I am training popping and I'm training break, which breaking is like, it's been such a long time. I used to practice breaking when I was around 20 years old, when I entered like my dance vocational school. I do have a degree in dancing and street dances, which is, that sounds so weird. Like, I explained this to my senpai from the sakura and they were like, there's a school like that? And I was like, yeah, I have a degree in my very kantan nihongo, but you know, we understood each other and that's all that matters. Yeah, how's school going, university going? I'm still adapting. I'm still adapting. As I said, my Japanese is still developing and all classes are taught in Japanese. So it's been really challenging, but I'm not giving up on it. Living alone has also been like really nice, but also it's a little challenging as well. I'm naturally a very introverted person, so like I kind of thrive on alone time, but I also realize that I do have extroverted needs, right? It's the process trying to figure out what the right balance for meeting my both my introverted and my extroverted needs. And yeah, that's kind of the update. I'm gonna go and clean up my shit. I have so much shit here. That's like a pile of clothes that is still clean and I can still wear it tomorrow, so don't worry about that. But I do have a pile of laundry on the floor. So I also took like, I don't know if you've seen this on TikTok, but because you don't really get a lot of like, how do you say that, vibers here in Japan, so I bought these Vibe minis at my local konbini. And I'm just gonna see if it's gonna work. I haven't felt anything yet, so we're gonna see. My friend says they really helped, so we're gonna see how that's gonna go. But yeah, I will see you in the next update. Hello. Sashiburi da ne. Let me put you here. I hope you can still hear me. If not, it's just gonna have to give what it's gonna have to give. It is the month of May. I'm going into my second month. I've been here for a month already, which is crazy. Time flies, but at the same time, it also doesn't. I actually just came back from Osaka. I went to Osaka with my friends for Golden Week, but also for my birthday. I turned 29 on the 8th of May. I had a very, very, very fun day. I went to Nara with my friends. We visited Todaji Temple. We went to look at the Daibutsu, and that was amazing. It was like so. I was like in awe. Like all my friends and I were like in complete awe of seeing the Daibutsu in front of us for the first time because we've learned about the Daibutsu and Todaji in our first year of like arts history class. And so to see it in front of you for the first time and just actually take in how fucking huge it is took my breath away. It's fun to go to something like this with your classmates because you've taken the same class, you've gotten the same information, and you're able to also like kind of discuss and talk about the things that you notice and the things that you remember from class. And it's a very interesting experience. I told my friend, I was like, oh, this is so interesting. I wouldn't have been able to have the conversations that we're having right now with any of my other friends, right? Yeah, it was really fun. We, of course, went to Nara Park. We kind of walked around. We didn't feed them, but we did pet them and, like, make pictures of them and not with them, but of them. Yeah, just, like, walked around. Yeah, we just spent, like, the entire morning, I guess, in Nara. Morning and afternoon. And then afterwards, we went back to Osaka where we all just kind of did our own thing for a few hours, and then we met up together again with with a Japanese international student that came to Leiden last year. She met up with us and we had dinner. It was amazing. It was fun. Afterwards, we went to into the Tomburi. We did purikura at Gigo, which was so fun. And then afterwards, me and my friends, we got cake for my birthday. But it was such a fun birthday. It's also so like interesting to experience a birthday not in the same setting as I used to. I'm a Taurus, So I like my routine. Every birthday I have spent with my family, and that's what I've done for many, 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 many years. And this is my first time that I didn't. And I miss them, but at the same time, just to experience something new. Yeah, I wouldn't trade it, if you get what I mean. I'm very happy with the birthday that I had and I got to spend. And I felt very loved. Yeah, I just wanted to ask, like, how do you feel when it's your birthday? Especially if you're above the age of 25. How does it feel for you? Because for me, I was very aware that, like, oh, I'm turning 29. This is a very special day. I didn't really feel an epic change or like, oh my god, this day is all about me. I was excited, but also it wasn't like a whole, wow, it's your birthday, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know how that is for you. And if you're not like above 25, let me know regardless. I think it's really interesting to see how people experience their birthdays. So that's what I did on my birthday. That was yesterday. That's crazy. It's now the 9th. Yeah, I went to Osaka on Monday. We went by bus, so we left early. We stayed at an Airbnb. Had a really fun time. I think, what did I do the first day? I think what we did was we did a lot of shopping. We did a lot of walking and we did a lot of shopping. We mostly just stayed around like the popular busy tourist trappy street, like the old Dotonburi street, you know, in Namba. We went to Umeda also because we wanted to see the Pokemon store. And for me specifically, I really wanted to go to the Mugiwara store. I bought some stuff. Let me show you. I bought Sabo, a little Sabo plushie. It was a tie. It was either Sabo or Jinbe, but I picked Sabo because he's my favorite brother of the ASL brothers and because we have the same name. I went twice actually because this time I think I went. I don't know when I went, but I went. Yesterday on my birthday, I also went back to the Mugiwara store and I bought this birthday button. I had to buy it. We do have different birthdays though, so you're just gonna have to ignore this. But I wore this after I bought it. I wore this the entire time because, you know. On Wednesday, actually, we went to the Kaiyukan, to the Osaka Aquarium. It's, not everyone went because, you know, some people have some ethical problems with aquariums, which, you know, good for them. Valid. But at the Kaiyukan, you have like this little shopping mall, and we had to wait a bit before we could go in. So I found this one at one of the stores. Look at him. Oh, I love him so much. My little no-face monster. I've been sleeping like this the entire time. It's such a great feeling. I like to do this, and then I put Sabo here, and then I like to just like cuddle myself. It's so nice, and they're so soft. Very much a neurodivergent thing, but I have a thing that my plushies need to have like a specific kind of softness, or else I cannot. So all my plushies are very fucking soft. So then we went to the Kaiyukan, which was amazing. It was my second time visiting, and I still was so in awe of like just how the entire aquarium is set up and all the species that are there, all the fishes and the otters, and like there was also like a special exhibition with like squids and octopi, which is really cool because like there was like this octopi who was like crawling on the glass, so we got to see all this like, you know, tentacles and shit. It was really amazing. It was beautiful. We spent like a good 2 hours in there just like walking around, and there's like this huge middle point where the two great whale sharks are and a tons of other fishes, and we just sat there and we just kind of like stared and just, again, just so in awe of what we were seeing. So that was such a fun thing to do. I'm really glad my friends went with me. And then we of course went to the merchandise shop and I got a little turtle. Whenever I see a turtle, or whenever there is a turtle, there was a turtle actually. I will put footage in here. There was a turtle in the Kaiyukan, and every time I think of turtles, I think of my grandfather. So I bought a little turtle because I miss him. And my grandma, I miss her too. They're not dead. They're alive. They're just in the Netherlands. This one is also really soft. It has the same type of softness my other plushies have, so it's, oh, I love it. I'm very happy with it, as you can see. Then I also bought some washi tape and some more stickers. Life here in Kanazawa has been great. I'm a little nervous for May. May is going to be pretty hectic, as you know, I just came back from Osaka. Then I also have a few deadlines coming up for my home university, which I'm not looking forward to at all. I also need to figure out a minor, apparently, for next year. Thank you for keeping me company. I'm going to continue eating my ramen and wait for my clothes to dry. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend time with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Mata ne!